Why am I missing a mirror? I reckon we can go in the crash cam now for the rest of the day. Punch it, Chewy. In front of this car. Right, so it's Saturday, 5:03 AM. What are we, Thursday? Okay, so the actual time now is, let's say 3:30. Thursday, 3:30. Let's see what time we actually get there. How many hours it actually is. My guess is 10 hours. 9 or 10 hours. I might as well go 9.5 hours, eh? Might as well put a pin in it, go halfway in between. Mind you, there's going to be a sleep involved. What's that? 10 hours sleep. Account for that. I get to see all these new ways to go. Hopefully. Okay, riddle me this. We went this way to go south. Now we're going this way to go north. Discuss. Explain. Money. No. Loss of money. You know, I shouldn't do that. I should know. As soon as I get excited about seeing the potential someone bringing some money in, I should know straight away. My excitement means that they didn't stop. Right, let me explain what happened there. I didn't stop quick enough.
Stay right and then turn right.
Yeah, I was prepared for it, Causey. I was just waiting to see if I was going to stop in time, but I could really blame the fact that SCS doesn't want to give us tyres like you get in ETS, so I can put some decent weather ones on. Alright, when you go, I go. You go, I'm going. Save me going to the cab unit. This is the exact same way we went when we went south. We are going north, aren't we?
Stay left and then turn left.
Don't worry about it. Yellow is just a colour, doesn't mean anything. Oh, we're going south again. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, I thought we were going north. So basically what we're saying here is that my garage is more north in Mexico than I originally thought it was. Is it the same place we're going to? Further south. Further south. Yeah. I've got a psych cat in chat there. Answer the question before I even asked it. I knew it was coming. was about to say, I don't think the bot's working, but you put in the truck command earlier, so if it wasn't working, that wouldn't have come up. I wonder why it hasn't chucked out any more timers. I remember this one. We can go to the right. Oh, I was expecting a drop in speed limit then. Well, I sort of got it, didn't I? We're down to 50 now. Interesting how the speed limit in the toll booth is a lot bigger than outside the toll booth. Money! There we go. See, I don't get excited because I only saw it as it came across the screen, not before.
Go straight.
You know, that time I used the gears to slow down as well as the brake. That sign's confusing. Straight ahead is Mexico. Aren't we already in Mexico? Yeah, I was wondering if that's what it meant. But it could lead to a bit of confusion, couldn't it? For tourists. You don't add the city at the end of it. I could see tourists seeing that sign and going, how come there's only one arrow? Why isn't there like 4 arrows pointing in all directions? Aren't we in Mexico? Oh. I don't know what's happening. Every time I go to push down the accelerator with my toes, I'm getting cramp in my toes. I'll just use my foot then, though. Probably the best way around that from happening. But it's just weird. Any particular reason you guys don't want to go the speed limit? Despite the rain. I'll tell you what, it's weird, mate. I don't know why it's doing it. Whoa! I went to stretch some too and he slowed down. I think I know why they slowed down. There's fog, there's rain. Global warming, right? That's why. It's even affecting the game. That's how serious the situation is of global warming. Even your games are being affected by it. Oh, what do we got here? Let me not get excited. Yeah. For that reason. It is, I'll tell you what, every single time, as soon as I see driver turn up down there, it's always driver can find a job. If I look down and already see the name coming across when I look at it, they've brought money back. Now that I mention it, next time I see driver come across the screen, it might say bought in $50,000. Right, let's go. It's raining, so let's go 70. What could possibly go wrong? I actually slowed down for the corner. You didn't see it, you wouldn't have believed it. Now we only got 27 hours to go. We've gone from 37 to 27 in 3 hours. So we'll be arriving on Friday instead of Saturday now, which makes more sense. Not the hours, but the daytime, or the day, because we most likely need to sleep before we get to our destination. Driver side, here we go, wait for it, couldn't fight and told you, as soon as I saw it. Without fail. It's getting a bit dark. Have I got my lights on? I have no idea. Oh, that's high beam, you twit. That's what you want. I can hear the sound, but I can't see my lights, my dashboard. Why isn't it lighting up? Oh, I know they did, eh? Almost 300,000, including my 110. But they already pulled in 150 odd thousand, almost 200,000 before I even finished my first job. I'd like to say I can't believe that. I can't believe that I was pressing the high beam button and sitting there going, why aren't my lights working, instead of pressing the light button. The saddest thing is I can believe that. I can believe that I did that. That's the most hurtful thing. Right, so we've got about an hour and a half before we need to find somewhere to sleep. Thank goodness we were in crash cam, otherwise I would have blasted you guys with a pathetic Jack and Jill joke just before. Without seeing Jill. it would have made less sense. Not that it would have made it, not that it would have made any sense in the beginning anyway. Knowing me. Slow down, slow down. It's not 68 anymore. Make sense out of what? Whoa there, no, whoa Nelly, whoa Nelly. Oh, if I was in cab, I was going to do a joke referring to Jack and Jill. You know, Jack and Jill went up the hill. But since I wasn't, I didn't bother, because I would have turned around and looked at Jill in the back there. That's her name from now on, Jill. As in, Jill, you do anything? No, I'm just going to sit here. Ah, so that'll be the reason why, because when they actually bring in income, it's not driver Victor brought in income, it's just income. Well, that sort of ruined the suspense for me. Now I know when I actually am going to get income or not, instead of the am I going to get income or not feeling. Huh? What's this? What is this?
Okay, let's find a new route. Turn left.
Can we get going in 5th gear? Actually, should we sleep? Well, we've got somewhere to sleep right here. Let me just get into cab view for the intersection. Well, I think it might be actually a good idea. No cars are coming. I haven't shut any curtains today because it was quite dark with the rain, but it's actually lightened up quite a bit. I think we should go to sleep. 8 o'clock. We'll get up about 6. Oh, no, because I think with the ATS, because we aim for about a 6 o'clock get up on both of them, and that's why it's normally, I can't see anything. Do I go in here? Yes. And you sleep an extra hour in ATS.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Finding new route.
Well, we don't need to find a new route, we just need to find the route we're on because I can't see in the rain. Oh, right here. Sure. I'll just park right in the middle on the way of everyone. I've got no issues with that, personally. Handbrake on. Engine off. Let's see if we make any money while we're asleep. Now, it's 8:25, 8:26. So we've been driving for 5 hours if we wait until 8:30. So that's 5-hour drive, and then we'll see how long it takes us to get to our destination tomorrow, and just see how close to that 37 hours, just $3 grand. Oh, well, $5 grand. How close to that 37-hour prediction by the GPS we are. I still reckon 9.5 hours. It's in total is what it's going to be. So another 4.5 hour driving. And you know, I've got the potential of becoming right, because if I happen to turn up there in 8 hours, I'll just park outside for an hour and a half and then drive in and go, look, see, I was right. Right, we can get rid of you, you, and you, because we're in cab view today. Oh, I thought, sorry, I thought you were letting me out. Turns out you were, it just wasn't your choice.
Go straight.
Jesus, a bit busy around here. Cops, ambulances, what else? Horses. Off to school. Actually, it was a good time to go to sleep. Well, look at that. Perfect. Perfecto. When in Rome. Speak the lingo. Yeah, I know my lights are on, so are yours. Okay, I need to change that. There it is. Oh, this is a totally different looking area, isn't it? It almost looked different. It almost looked upside down the way I was going off the road there. That's what I would have ended up being. Why put a road there when you already had a road here? Or why put this road here if you already had a road there? What sense does that make? I know why. Because it did the same thing once. You head north out of Auckland, and there was one road you took, and then they put the motorway in right next to it. Kept the road so you can take either. I was about to turn my lights off, but I just saw he's still got his lights on. So no, my luck, I'll probably get a ticket. Oh, I like the look of this and the feel of this area. I do like the fact I'm on this road and we've got a major road there. Oh, it's a Jetta bar. Okay. Nice, I like this too. I like the fact that they slowed down for it. An actual proper Jetta bar. I didn't really take a wrong turn. What's hot word? I still ended up because that was the only way I could go out, but I ended up in the gas station, and the gas station went straight back onto the main road anyway. I think. Actually, you could be right. No, I would have had to got off anyway. But I probably would have got here a lot quicker because I wouldn't have to go over the Jutta bar. Jutta bar. No, I think it's they call it in England as well. That's where most of our words came from. Jutta bar. Makes car judder if you go over too quick. We also call it a speed hump. Not bump, hump. Yeah. Mind you, this is probably a nicer way. If I could see it through the visor. See, this would have been a perfect one for crash cam. Get to see more of the view. But still, liking it. I actually didn't take note of what time we left the garage. To figure out how long it took us to get here. I actually missed the road toll. I saved some money coming this way. Is it? Did you just Google it? Wow. I've learned two things today. Oh. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have thought that was, yeah, I would assume we got that from either England. We're alright to speed around here. We're in the middle of nowhere. No cops are going to be out here, are they? That's if I can get to the speed limit. Maybe I should worry about that first then. Then move on to the speeding side of things. What's with the half a lane here? Is that for all the Volkswagen Beetles that are in Mexico? They get their own lane. Mind you, they're not that small though. The LV Dub Beetle. Yeah, it could be. Could be for that too, eh? I saw the truck driving along it. So. My jet truck could have been courteous and just moving over for people to get by easy. What is this? A place I didn't really have to stop, and I probably could have gone through on that lane. Oh, I got one fly, as usual, just the one. Irritating the heck out of me. Sitting on my monitor staring at me. What are you gonna do, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do? And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pray and spray and pray. That's what I'm gonna do. Once we deliver this. Come on. There we go. Let's get to the speed limit. Another 10 miles to go. Still another 10 miles per hour to go. Now there we go. Slowly sneaking up to it. Actually, what was that? 64? Oh, I could have just put cruise control on. Wow. Some weird things happening. On both games. I wonder what it is then. Because it's not just this game. I can't say, oh, maybe it's a Mexican map. Because we're just in both games having some weird things. Did the last updates for both games sort of break something somewhere along the line? Or have I got a common denominator mod that's causing this? Not that I could think what it could be. Jazzy Cat's just skins, really. AI doesn't change the way they act. Oh, I'll go this way because it's clear. I missed that other left-hand one last. Is that alright? Are you all good with that? No, they seem fine with that. No, anyone I could think, yeah, but that's what I mean. It doesn't really change the spleen of the traffic. It just changes how many are there, which you can do in a console command anyway. So, but you never know really, do you? You just don't know. That fly's decided that it's thirsty and wants to drink my water. Oh, he doesn't know what he's getting himself into once I've delivered this thing. Enjoy life while you can, pal. Yeah, but they did. It was how quick they came up with hardly any indication that they were there. I mean, it didn't really look like a proper checkpoint or anything like that, eh? This is amazing, actually, coming down to this part. It's worked out really well that we ended up coming down here with the regular whoops. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mater Senior. Mater was looking a bit hungry. I just wanted to get him some fibre. Bit of iron. Alright, give us the good news. How much damage? It's just 6%. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Most of that's wheels.